music fraternity get hit big time with one of the major act them and artists passing away from the Morgan Heritage Group, Peetah Morgan. Terrible hit that, you know. Terrible hit that. Yes. Man, them did go on good and sweet. You know, look like a Grams, you know, if you go lead all of the song them. Terrible thing that when you hear that, especially a youth. When a youth pass with them, we hear them, man, it kind of touch you even more because you say, you know, young, and no car like him down and no crash. A sickness, 40-year-old, you know, you say, oh, that possible. But then death is not something where have any possibilities. It just come when it's ready for come. Just come when it's ready for come. And we see that happen to this brethren, you know. Man, I give some nice music. We'll feature some of them still. Things?
Blessings and love, Muta. Blessings.
Yeah, man, give thanks. So, we was talking today, and I feel so it was very important that you talk about what we was talking about. So, tell the people them what transpire and what it is all about.
Yes, well, I really called you to say that I've been appointed a cultural ambassador for Fairfield House in Bath, England. And it's a great honor for me. I must immediately say it's an unpaid job. But it's a great honor for me because Fairfield House is the one place in England that's the only reason why I would ever want to go back to England would be to go to Fairfield House.
Yes.
Two directors of Fairfield House came to Jamaica a couple of weeks ago because they felt, and it was right, that Jamaicans didn't know enough about Fairfield House, especially the Rastafari community, which is the community that has helped keep Fairfield House open and functioning ever since it was almost lost to the Heritage Foundation. Yes. And I know that you know, but I would like to share some of the history of Fairfield House.
Of course. Come on, share it, man.
It's the house that the emperor lived in while he was in exile in Britain from 1936. 1936 to 1940.
Yes.
And he was there because, as you know, Italy invaded Ethiopia for the second time. They came there and tried to take over and colonize Ethiopia and were soundly defeated at the Battle of Adwa in 1896. And I think they felt, well, we're not giving up, we're going to try again. And they came with more power and awful power and managed to really overwhelm the Ethiopians to the extent that the emperor, having fought and failed to overthrow them, was given really two choices: stay and be killed, like they're killing everybody, especially those in leadership positions, or see if you can get away and go to another country that could help us defeat the Italians. And so after great thought and with much preparation, the emperor decided to leave Ethiopia. He could have gone to France. He was multilingual in French. But most of Europe, Britain included, were trying their best not to alienate Italy, fearing that Italy would join Germany, which eventually they did, but they were trying to avoid it. Even Britain was trying to do that, but it was thought the best thing to do was to go to England, and he did. He went first to London, from where he went to address the League of Nations in 1936, and came back to London, but it was considered undiplomatic for him and his delegation to remain in London, especially through, as I said, all the countries trying not to alienate Italy. And having gone to Bath once to stay, Bath was a sort of resort, especially a health resort, the Bath of Bath, after which Bath is named, a very famous healing place, He went to Bath, liked it there, and found a house, Fairfield House, and purchased it with some of the money he'd managed to take with him out of Ethiopia. And so at Fairfield House, he made his home for 5 years. And at the end of that time, when he finally was able to return to Ethiopia, he gave the house to the people of Bath to be run as an old people's home. And that was his gift to thank Britain for helping Ethiopia. And so it was run as an old people's home for a couple of decades until it really became untenable. It was difficult to keep up, and it was just going to be sold when a lot of people came together, especially the Rastafari community, who knew the history of the Emperor's presence at that house and did everything they could, worked and got money and did everything possible. Till today, Fairfield House is run by a consortium of people, not only Rastafari, but the Rastafari are the strongest community to keep Fairfield House alive, I would say.
All right. So what are you going to do there? What is your function?
I have specific duties to honor the memory and history of the life of Emperor Haile Selassie and the time he spent. We have set up a Jamaican Friends of Fairfield House organization. I'd like to tell you who they are. Myself, Stephen Golding, the UNIA and the National Council for Reparations, Marcus Goff, who particularly is there on behalf of the Pinnacle Foundation, Sister Mitzi Williams, who you know is multidimensional in the Rastafari communities, from Bob Marley to Navinghi to 12 tribes. Where she's not is more than where she is. I could go on with that long list. Sister Carita McDonald, at whose beautiful place, Skyline Level, we held a final, or really a first meeting on the evening before the directors departed. First, the directors spent some time at the Rastafari Indigenous Village and loved it very much. And Blaine Doe. My son McConan is also a member of the Friends of Fairfield House. And we have a lot of duties to perform, but to make Jamaicans, especially the members of the Rastafari and Ethiopian Orthodox communities, know about Fairfield House and what's happening there. Use all possible contacts in Jamaican government and civil societies to develop promotional and fundraising activities to increase knowledge about Fairfield House, and write articles, press releases, seek to establish educational visits, scholarships, funding, bursaries for Jamaican students, and to help ensure that visitors from Jamaica, like artists, musicians, sports people, academics, are aware of Fairfield House and can be appropriately connected in advance and welcome. As I said again, the road is unpaved.
The committee that you just mentioned, will they be going to England to see about this thing?
Not quite like that. I know that Stephen Golding is organizing a gathering of the UNIA in England next year, and Fairfield House will be part of that program. I hope that one of these days some funding might be found for me to make a visit. But it's more the work that must be done here to stretch out our hands. And with the digital connections, we can do that. I mean, for example, on Saturday, there will be a march celebrating the 120th anniversary of the Battle of Adwa. And what's actually happening in Bath is that all this month, community members have been running or walking the distance to Adwa from Addis Ababa on the streets of Bath to support Ethiopian history in the UK. And on Saturday, there will be a huge meeting outside Bath and in Fairfield House, where Rastafari, Friends of Ethiopia, all across the UK will be marching, will gather together for a huge celebration that's taking place there. And we in Jamaica can actually join that celebration online by, just watching and just enjoying it as we would any other event taking place anywhere in the world. So that's just one activity. But there are other things we want to do here. For example, one particular project that I know we're going to embark on is the restoration of the stone that Emperor Haile Selassie laid to inaugurate the Haile Selassie School. We're going to replace the stone and put a proper, monument is not a good word, but recognition at that place. Just activities like those that will link our hands to Fairfield House and to the Emperor. There's a very good book that the Fairfield directors gave me, Imperial Exile, about the stay of Emperor Haile Selassie in Bath. I'd love to read a little, if I may, out of it. It says, Haile Selassie's enforced stay in Bath raises the perennial issue of how to deal with international aggression and the attempts by the strong to dominate the weak. The life of a refugee is never easy, and it can often be understood. I want to tell you, when I read the book, Muta, I didn't realize how sad it was for the emperor to be there. They have very little money. There were times when this one evening for dinner, and it was quite a number of people. 7 children were there. They ordered eggs for dinner. Each person got a fried egg for dinner. He had no money until somebody just came to their rescue and made a donation. And in fact, the British took taxes out of that donation. So when he thought that he had some money to survive, to put fire in the fireplaces and, pay for water and all those things, he didn't. It was really hard. And at times his health failed him. He after he addressed the League of Nations the first time, he thought he'd go back and try to address them a second time and beg, Europe to come to Ethiopia's aid. He was so ill that he had to get one of his assistants to read his speech. It wasn't easy for him at all. And the author of the book contemplates how strong and brave the emperor was to have endured and not broken down, not given up, kept hope alive, It's a very interesting story. The story of an extraordinary African monarch who lives through extraordinary times provides a demonstration of the resilience of the human spirit. Haile Selassie ended up fleeing to Britain after the Italian invasion. The lukewarm response to Ethiopia's plight by the British government also revealed its condescending attitude towards Africa. Some of these prejudices and ignorance persist today, and the emperor was one of the first African leaders to challenge the fundamental precepts and assumptions of colonialism. But British citizens were keen to back an underdog. They recognized
he spoke about what must I go back and tell my defenseless people.
Yes.
That's one of the main things just to get from the speech. What must I go back and tell my defenseless people? Since you don't know why I do nothing, I must go tell them.
He begged Chamberlain. It wasn't until Churchill took over as Prime Minister that he managed to get a listening ear. Chamberlain was, constantly turned him down because they all wanted to not upset Mussolini. They didn't want to upset Mussolini and send him over to Hitler. And he ended up going over and hugging up Hitler. He was Hitler's greatest asset, no matter what they did. It's a sad story, but it's a very revealing story of that whole history and the relationship between Britain and the rest of the world. Britain at the time when it considered itself the most powerful country in the world and would always be, on which the sun never set. Today it's a different story.
British Empire.
And we here still praise the emperor. What the emperor did is great today. What they did is not. History tells a different story today. So here we are to, raise the name Fairfield House loud in Jamaica because of our emperor and his links there. The only place outside Ethiopia that he ever lived. The only place that has a house that he lived in. A place where he prayed every day. In my opinion, the angels in that chapel who watched over him in that chapel are still there. I would like to go to that chapel. I would like to pray there, just as, the emperor was there. So it's a very special place for me, and I'm really honored to have been asked to represent Fairfield House and to work with our team, the friends of Fairfield House, the Jamaican friends of Fairfield House. And I want that list to be longer. I want that number to be longer. There's a great film that's been made, Footsteps of the Emperor. We want to have a screening of it.
That's a long time to make that, don't it?
Yes, Benjamin Zephaniah.
Yeah, he made that a long time ago that was made.
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know.
Oh, you never see it? Oh, yeah, man. No. It's all over the place.
Well,
look up on YouTube,
like me haven't seen it. Well, there you go. Yeah. And even I'm sure you'd love to see it again in the company of people sharing with you. Maybe you want to saw it on YouTube.
No. I saw it. I'm showing. I'm viewing of it.
Oh.
Yeah, man, Benjamin,
we
had a view now in England.
We were offered 10 West Kingston House Road to have a screening there.
Yeah,
Blaine Down has access to that.
Yes,
we could have another, and not just show a film, but do much more on an evening like that, Serve some nice Ethiopian food, for example. I love Ethiopian food. Anyway, it's just, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to talk about this, because it's important that we keep the strength of Fairfield House, keep Fairfield House strong.
Of course, yes.
Rastafari in England are doing that, and we in Jamaica, I know, we'll be happy to join hands with them more, the more we know about what they're doing. That's our brethren and sister, The Ras who runs the place day to day, he just went to Ethiopia and got baptized. It's all one family of us, and we're only as far away as that phone in our hand that links us by social media to Zoom, to Instagram, to WhatsApp, to Facebook. It's just right there, one hand away. We can hold hands that way.
Okay.
So, yes.
Give thanks.
Bless you so much for allowing me to share this information. I'm going to be bothering you again. Let me tell you, as we get more information, I'm going to call you and ask you to let me share it.
No problem.
I want to just say one thing before I go, please, Mucha. I'd like to add my condolences to the family, to the Morgan family.
Yes.
That's really a big loss.
Oh,
and
gosh,
I only want to say how great it was. A lot of people, when they were giving a big award last year at the Grand Gala, some people said, sure, why did they give them? But wasn't it wonderful that he was there, Peter, to hear the crowd of hundreds, thousands?
Yeah, I was there.
Exactly.
Think
of how good he must have felt, because he knew he wasn't well. Think how great he must have felt that night to hear the cheers of the people of Jamaica in his ears. Yes. His sister, Yuna, and I are friends, and I send up my condolences to them.
Yeah, man.
Blessings and love, Brother Mucha. Thank you so much.
Give thanks. That was Barbara Makeda Blake talking about that house Fairfield in Bath, England, where Haile Selassie spent him time when he was exiled away from Ethiopia. And we all know the end of that story, that he went back as a conquering lion, conquer to conquer, and took back the country and sat up on the throne. And Mussolini was killed by his own people, head down, and head down. But people don't know that. Mussolini, the tyrant and the emperor. Mussolini sided with Hitler and bombed England. World War II, according to it, might have never begun if the world had listened to that little man. Yes, so I just want you to know that once again the Rastafari version and sistering is reviving some history, even though we are in Jamaica. Because I know a lot of Rastafari version and sistering has been doing the work on that house. Long time they have been doing it. But now Jamaican Rastafari version is involved. And so you find a link, very important link. Yes, we come through. So we'll talk originally about this fiasco will take place Monday, when now still a go on where the two parties them claim so them win. I don't know that possible, but according to them win. Two of them win. People them lose, but them win. And that is going to be a little hustle-bustle a couple of weeks from now. Watch and see what will happen. Anytime you hear them say one win, you're going to hear what will happen. Yeah. Anytime any one of them say them win, you can't have two first place. And it's not going to draw neither. But we find, say, at this reach, the people them have no confidence in these two parties, no confidence. As you can hear and see if you're following it up. Majority, 78% of the people them who can vote never vote. Yes, I guess it's 20-something% vote. Somebody can call me and tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's 29% vote. And 71% never vote. What kind of election that? That's no election, sir. That is no election. And them should be worried. Nobody should be jumping in the street when them hear say them party win. Should be jumping in the street. Because if you have a election where it's only 20% of the people them vote, that means that the 70% have no, I mean, them might show you something. Yeah, they must show you something, and these politicians must find out what is it that the people them is showing us as politicians. You know, so you can't go in the road and jump up and say you win. It's joke business. Joke business. If you tomorrow morning hear say your party win, and you start to go around the place and blow noise and make noise and all them something there, you don't have no sense. You don't have no sense. Because the politician them have you like an upside down. It's like a yo-yo. A spin on the top. It's a joke business. Joke business. What is it that you going to get out of that? I hear some people say they want money for vote. Or them not vote. Because they have to get some money. All them things they're involved in right now. All them things they're involved in right now. You have to go get money for vote. Let me say something wrong. Why is it that these politicians don't take sleep and mark that? Take sleep and mark that. Because you think that the people them against them know what them doing when you say 70% of the people them don't vote. And nearly 2 million people would have voted. A joke business. And we are telling them, the little data we have, the other day when the Prime Minister say, the perception. The Prime Minister say, the crime gone down. Crime gone down. But it's a perception the people them have. They might try to show you for the past how much years, crime going down. Who believe that? I don't believe so much data scientifically or not. Nobody feel that way in Jamaica. Nobody feel that way, that the crime gone down. Yesterday, there was a mass shooting in Jamaica. Yesterday. How many people get shot? Yesterday. So what we must say now? Well, the crime gone down, that's like that not real. That had something happen out of the blue, so it not really look at man. We don't stop telling people them foolishness. Because they might call a general election now and you say 10% of the people them vote. You think a joke. You know, joke business. At least the people them are wake up on that level there. The people them are wake up on that level. Like them I say, it don't make no sense them vote because none of the party them is serving the interests of the people them. And then you have some other people that say, well, if them give me a money, me vote, you know. Anyone will give me a money, me vote for them. And they say there, the atmosphere, the environment. I say the environment that react to certain things, you know. Yeah, it's not only human beings that react to the environment. It's the environment that react to human beings. And I get to realize, sometimes we feel, the life that is not human life is of less significant. We feel, the highest form of life on earth is human life. And sometimes we have to wonder if that is true. Sometimes we wonder if that is true because when you look on the so-called highest form of life, what they're doing to the planet, you really have to question that argument. Because it's only human beings who say, I do these evil and cruel things to the environment. They make all sorts of things that them know will take years to disintegrate. years. And also for help to pollute the air where we are breathing at. Human beings and animals and plants. We do all sorts of these things. And feel say the planet now will react to what human beings are doing. It's a terrible set of creatures. We call them creatures, these human beings. Terrible. And we have to wonder, what now, what next? Human beings going to come up with to create the catastrophe of all catastrophes, where we'll destroy human beings to the point where they become other than human. Yes, like some of them zombie show where you see on TV, where human beings become so zombie that them can't differentiate between human being and human being. And when them catch you, you become a different thing. You become a different thing. What a weird life we have created for ourselves on this planet Earth. Yes, Ian.
Yes, Father, most honorable.
Blessed man.
Oh, yeah, the family doing, man.
Everything all right.
So far.
Yeah, man.
The reggae month, you think about the reggae month in general?
I don't think about it, man. I have more things to think about than think about reggae month, you know.
Every day we think about still about school.
Every day I reggae month on RFM.
Yeah. I don't them keep me going see me, you know, because everything what I want on RFM, I have to listen to, you know.
Yeah. So why you ask when me think about reggae month? Why you ask that?
What so you know business for decades, you know? So
Eh?
just ask the if you said them doing enough for this amount alone.
Oh, you mean, RFM are the people them who have put it in place. Which one?
You're thinking about the one thing. The people them doing enough or it's a little them do.
I mean, I really think about it, you know, if them do enough or I don't know I do enough. I mean, I really think about it. That way them. It may not take it that serious. You got things say, well, if you do more for the month time, and I take that seriously, you know?
Yes, right. So I still want to hear about the dress, CMS, you can't say, you can put us on effort, CMS.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick and fast, man, you know, a little condolence to you, a little easier of Angela. That's the otherwise, you know, Zambia. I'll get the side of the West program.
One pay him dead?
Yeah, you know, they come from Europe and just about in belly and then it's just for
Let's see. Oh, what him is?
Yeah, he's not in reach 35 yet.
Him just come from work on a ball in belly?
Yeah, I'm working on one of them hotels there. And him play some music to them done this year.
Him have Tuna Road?
No, not like him spinning chat them, like him lap.
Oh, DJ, yeah. I'm a DJ.
Family and the whole out here. That come up, yeah, for front row, and friend them.
Yeah. Oh, so what them say kill him?
Yeah, we are here on the post-mortem, yeah.
Okay.
So how you go? Oh, Miss Jackie get back in dog, but never get back in dog.
Where you man? Where the man? You know, it's a program.
Yeah, I'm listening about more time.
No, but you can't act that if you didn't listen. That's more than a year gone, you know you're talking about.
Yeah, but you never hear that time.
Yeah, but that means you're not listening to the program. I did a year to get it back long time.
But maybe that's why we never get to catch it.
A long time to get it back, man. Long time.
It's a must, man, because me shout out one of the times to make sure Miss Jackie get back in dog, you know.
No, man, she get it back, man.
Yes, sir. So, me not talk to you if you wife, but me still have to see me there. You don't know. We get there tomorrow, see me again.
All right. Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, all the best for the journey, you see me?
All right, bless
it. You do what you do, see me. I make sure me have one show in front of you before the program done. One of your, with one of the You know? You
Yeah,
know,
all
I'm
right.
song I want to poem them.
All right, sir. Yeah, man. All right.
They are listening, you know, because I'm not going until the show you done, you know.
All right. You have 2 hours more for you listen. All
Yeah,
right.
man. So big up all our listeners, them who listen to the eye over the year. Run with Boss Froggy said that.
Serious thing. Yes, Ill. Yeah.
Yeah, mutabaruka.
You're a blessed man.
Blessed love, man. Long strong live. You know, that's Miguel land.
Mm.
Yeah. And all them family, you know. And Empress Audrey. Yeah.
So like you're sick, man, or you asleep? Which one? You're sick or you asleep?
No, man, there, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like we said before, you know, Empress Audrey and Miguel land. Man, a good Rasta youth and I think, you know.
Yeah.
We should love the man. Liberty and the man help for a night more time, you know.
Yeah.
We come out of Vatican business. So I expect the man, you know.
Yeah.
Real man. So I say, again, yeah, see the movie with Bob Marley?
Yeah, ask me to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I see it, man.
Where's your fullness on it?
Me tell you when it premiere.
He did it.
Mm.
So what is your fullness on it?
Well, the version who act the part well acted, but a whole part is the figment of the writer's imagination.
Okay.
You know, it has shown a specific period of Bob time, Bob life.
Yes.
But within that, them embellish it with whole heap of fantastic talking and sayings and doings in it, you know. I don't know if this will make it be a movie or what, but a whole heap of it, who know the thing and know it go, know say no, some things where them put in there no go so, you know.
Okay. So I say, everything about Bob must be real, you know, fantasy.
Well, I don't know, but you know, if it's a bioclip at a specific time, it needs to be a bioclip, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, expect say, I don't know if it's for movie purpose why some of them writer they do these things, but I find say them kind of embellish certain things and put things in their way. You know, say not no go so.
Okay.
You know.
And my fullness to add it, you know, even though we get a sketch out, I know it's in fullness yet still. But
you never see the movie? You never see the movie?
No, I don't see it fully yet.
Oh, I mean fully. I mean fully, you don't see it fully.
No, like...
It's either you see it or you don't see it. I mean fully.
No, I don't see it then.
Okay.
But from what I hear...
No, but you can't take hearsay and then draw a conclusion from that.
Yeah, we know that's still, but right, I say, when I say to you, like the medical Bible, I say, right now, everything about Bob must be real. So, when I like them, no, our next one will in Sunday, all I'm showing them up to their part. One part and that the next one up to their part and the next one up to their part. That more look more real within an eye side. Who knows that right now whatever Bob doing in my lifetime.
The part where them show wasn't about the how much picnic them have. Cause some of them never ban it when that did happen. When them get shot and them think that most of them never ban it.
Yeah.
You know, when them go to England, most of them never ban it neither.
Yeah.
Another part, right, them show right up to him get the tour, you know, the cancer thing in them tour. Yeah. Them show that, you know, so, you know, I don't know if you need another movie about Bob Marley. Yeah.
Well, can't do much.
You can't too much.
I call karate, you know, and, you know,
maybe you need a movie about Peter Tosh and Bonnie Wheeler.
Yeah, that's like how I asked for them, you know, the IRFM thing, you know, morning and yeah. So what I want still, you know.
I guess Bonnie Wheeler have a script there where certain one have still, I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah. I'm all I like to the man up front and show them cultural system. Because right now, here, some man say right now, how them see the show there, and some people take it like them. I appreciate love it, and like some people will get changes and change themselves, and they might look into themselves more deeper now, you know. So what I say, things like them there, when you take a whole part arms those movie them, they might show killing and gunshot and real this and that, and some thing where we don't want to see.
Then gunshot don't they not move them man?
Yeah, but like no like
I'll meet them shooting there.
Yeah, no like how they move, on this. That's about unnecessary things that were police and thief and everything and something that go on. Yeah. Whatever go on with Baba real thing. I don't know, no fantasy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the realest thing, I got them thing that the people that want now in them life, you know, with them overstand right and all. I don't know, joking now at times people get more serious and more looking at themselves unnecessary and stop. Spoil up them black beauty self and keep themselves in a circumspect that we don't have so much crime and violence and them things that cut down them things there, you know, cleanliness like that about. If I want to love someone, I have to clean for love, you know, because love is clean and love is pure. Love no carry corruption or destruction, you know. You see? So I want to love themselves first before them can love the next one. So and always see them angry, them treat themselves as some people them want to treat other people, and so everyone stay. Because everyone have our choice and our life to live. So we need for us to know so watch out. And go through this life, go through the tradition of earth. Because earth right now can't die, you know. Earth of life, but we don't refuse, no something. When it's ready to throw it, just come like you see. When you see ready to purge itself and just throw it, it no need, you know. So that's so people just looking at themselves now and you know, say the unnecessary things. I go feedback, pam, all the way. Because what happened to one, it happened to all, you know. I just, we have to protect ourselves and know, say right now. Let us love one another, man. Because all of us are one. When you point a finger at someone, the rest of them are forward at you, you know. So we need to know, say, right now, stop the fooling around and stop the disrespect one to each other. Because them things that they now put you somewhere. They will put you far down. We could look like, so right now, we have some alien people. And black people are not alien. So when we turn themselves into an alien thing, we don't love that, because that's a danger for all of us. So every one of us have a real purpose going up on earth, you know. Whether early or late. So when I want to feel like, say, they might do something and feel like if they get it from the law, the unjust law with them have, and they can't get it from themselves. Because we send out, and we have a reap. We plant, and we have a reap. So watch out. We could just look in ourselves, seriously, and realize, and stop the scandal and hope and lie and think. Because we have a program that can come on TV or come on other rest of sitting and we can talk some things and we don't sincere when we talk, say. We just talk because we can read and write and because we got some European school business in our brain and brainwash us. We must be normal and natural to ourselves because naturality is first. Naturality don't need no proud and scornful people. You see, because you can't be proud of yourself and you're not proud of the next person, you see. Them things are called for, them things are unnecessary. And that's a break down the system now. Because man or woman feel like from them have some money and them have a big house and them have a car. Them can hear them, feel like they reach somewhere. And then they look at other people outside where we don't have no food, no raiment, and no shelter. And then them have so much things that shit. And people out there hungry and needed. But in the food, raiment, and shelter, they're supposed to understand. We're supposed to be bigger than that, man, and stop living all dirty, corrupted way in a life. Wait to put it. I just underground. And no say earth now refuse. And earth out there said we. So if we want to stay along on earth, we have to be ourselves and love each other. Love ourselves as we love each other.
All right, Bridget. Yes. You get a long talk, so we have to move.
Yeah, man. Blessed love.
Yeah, man. Yes. Lady, a shout out with bad things in your life. Let it go. Yes, yeah.
Water.
Yeah, man. Blessed man.
I said mutabaruka. Respect. Pick up yourself, Shane. Yeah, man, you know, say, I two little things that on my thoughts from the other day, may I try to call if I talk to you about. I don't know if you see a thing where the brethren there, Eric Prince say, when I talk about colonialism, when I say, if the people Africa can't run them place, we will come take it back over and run it for them. Yeah, man, that was Eric Prince, the lady who was Trump education advisor, or Secretary of Education.
So we'll colonize Africa again.
Yeah, man. Him say appear corrupt leader of Africa. Him say appear corrupt leader of Africa, and if them can't run it, we forgot to take it back over again. See, so the man say.
So what you say about Trump? They want to take over America? More madness we are going in American politics.
And the same thing I go on in Jamaica. I say, maybe Trump up on a similar situation in Jamaica. But the thing that I show you in Jamaica, you see right now, Jamaica, the people is very politically illiterate.
Yeah, definitely.
The people, I like sometimes it make me out. I don't say something I don't want to say, but never say it. I don't think that Jamaica really failed the election for a while. The people need to go educate themselves about governance and what they're supposed to get from governance and what they want or to look to the future of the country or whatever. The people dark. You see how some of the people when say them have media houses motor. I truly don't even know, man. You know, we're have a conversation and I can't say where I say and say because it's not good. But motor me I tell you, you see them have interview some people you interview certain things. You know, have to propagate certain things, you know, have to promote certain things. You know what I mean? The people, you have people about, I say them want this, I sell. You know, I know say politics are quit poker, but you can't just, you know? Yeah, some of the media also, man, turn my stomach, man. I tell you, turn my stomach. You know what I mean? I wonder if they have no news to read. Look at what things are going on in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And then know so them have a responsibility for guide the society a certain way. Because them know that. Yeah, you see some of them places here where them are media house, man.
Them not understand about word sound and the power word sound have.
You see, maybe I get a chance to run Jamaica for a second, man. Them license just gone. Because some of them just, me don't know if you can be a big media house, so you say a reputable media house, so you try compete with people on social media. Come on, man, if you have a stance to say, yo, we're credible and we're not go down there, so. But everybody just say anything and put out anything out there. Who will lead the people in? You know? Who will lead the people in? Joker thing them, man.
Madness.
Cut me up, man. Let me tell you something. I look at some of them, you know, I read some of the newspaper in Jamaica and them thing, and it just turned my stomach, man.
Yeah.
So you see people like you and Cabo and some other people, you know what I mean? And Brett and Jerry, I have to give them respect, man. I have to give them respect, because guess what? And anything we not just sub out there.
Yeah.
You understand? And we need somebody to guide the gate. We need post guard, you know what I mean, to know, say, who we need gatekeepers. Because, you know, the society, and them know, say, every day they complain about the society, this and that, and them are doing it. Because we lack a leader, we lack vision. The people need to educate themselves, man, and somebody has to step up and do it, man. Promote and big up yourself, you know.
Yeah, man,
big up all these skills, and you know what I mean?
All right,
Friend Fireball and everybody starring. Big up yourself, mutabaruka and Cabo. Big up yourself, Mr. Cabo.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yes, brother. It's the morning the fact that the media try to run against the social media development to take place and all. We'll take a while over the place. But I'll try to run competition. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, man. Don't go over there, so just stay in your lane. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man, respect, man. There, you know? No, me have to send you on a big up, you know, because you don't know it always up, you know.
Okay.
Never done. But you are going to drop a one tune for me, you know, because you know, so when you play a tune,
a special tune I play, so I have to drop a special Morgan edge, one of my favorite. When you drop a Morgan edge for me that night, I want to say, ready to work.
What name?
Ready to work is the name of the tune. And it's a big tune, and I love it, and my favorite, and it's nice. Bad tune. Ready to work. It's hard to play. I know you will find it.
Hard to play?
Special. Yeah, man, people hardly play that tune is big, man. It depends from the album. The album, you know what I say? Not Down by the River. It don't have to be a dread.
Ready to work?
Yeah, ready to work. Every time when you play it on YouTube, I'm ready to work it, man.
All right, turn up your radio there, no?
I mean, man, I told you. You got yourself.
You know the town?
No, I'm saying I told you, I mean in the district, I come here.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, good night, Mr.
Good night, man.
How are you doing, Motor?
There, man.
My Motor, you're a genius, and I want to applaud you and the guy before. Motor.
Who's the guy before?
The one who called before the last one here. What really happened to black people, Motor? What really happened to we black people? If we have people like you, Jerry, and Carbo, and Miguel, why black people can't learn Motor? What really wrong with the Motor? We come like the Palestine, sit down all day easily, nice and kill them off and a field set, them for fight back. We come like some deer. Just want heat and that's it. Imagine Motor heard something from a radio program today. But they don't call me because I'm not getting a promotion. Marlene Motherfool must go in our constituency. And the people them and look for Marlene. I tell her, I said, them want money for them vote Motor. Money. Money, you know. Then give them 5,000 and 10,000 and them drink and full them belly and that's it. The people now look for Marlene and say, Marlene, we want land now. We still we need land. It takes a day, Delray Chuck. Some people dying on Motor and never leave it away and the government take it over and Delray Chuck last year announced that these land going to sell for market value. And these MP guys are these politician guys love poor people so much.
The market value. You never hear much the market value.
No, never tell you. You know more about it. Instead of sell for market value. But okay. I'm saying, Motor, the way these people love black poor people, why is it that Delray Chuck and the government never cut up the land, Motor, and gave poor people to farm, Motor? Why?
Because I love poor people.
Because I love poor people, thank you. Motor, the lady will lose her foot. The lady will lose her son. But now, disrespect the people of Motor, we have to call a spade. You see the surrounding where these people live in, you see the same fence.
Yeah.
Tell me how much Benz that around there and these lunatic. They call them a lunatic because anytime you feel say you want to change and you keep doing the same thing over, but think you're worse than a lunatic. Tell me if you say the people, them, what I saw running around Motor, it's a polling station like, nah, man, it's the average black Jamaican people, police that keep them down and shoot them.
Well, I mentioned about the Benz, you know, Benz is not a motorcade.
Motor. I went to Normal man, and I observed that I went to vote at Portmore. I live in town and I also at Portmore and I went there. Then you see the middle class people at Portmore. And I vote Motor and I vote for Howard Hamilton because I'm in the Rasta party. Vote for Howard Hamilton as an independent person. Then give me the two mayor, the PNP mayor, and GLP mayor. Motor, I spoil the ballot. Because me as a black man, I come and chat, stand my ground. It's a black power now and black people to realize that Jesus Christ not coming to save them. PNP is not coming to help them. Andrew Wall is not coming to deliver them. Because if PNP win general election tomorrow, Motor, the key of corruption, them going there and see them going to shut them eyes. And if GLP win it answer the corruption with the PNP, they're going to close them eyes. Because I can't say a man going politics. I own how much acre land at St. Thomas and we don't grudge a man. And I'm Sunday night now in Dartend. I can't see the man out here so long. We did around Petro Jam. I know it's still a rough and before we sit down. None of these guys named black people are good. Motor, answer this question. From 1962 or from the 80s, tell me if the thing send them come down. Tell me if the people who live in Narvik and Cherryard can move from Narvik and Cherryard and live in Real Tivoli and Jug. Tell me if the infrastructure that black people like better change.
Worse. It's worse.
It's worse, sir. Muta, I go in the supermarket last week, so that's why I can't like politicians, period. I go in the supermarket at Brooklyn last week, Sunday, and I pick up a piece of saltfish, Muta. I look for some old bill that saltfish before COVID. I pay $100 and more, $45 for that stuff. Muta, when I take up a piece of saltfish, it's for $500. I live alone, I'm a parent. My daughter just got it from university and gone to Washington. And the company pay for my light and water and motor. I put it down. I can't afford it. I'm in a worse off. Tell me, how's it now with the 18.5 what PJ did for this country? And Andrew come now. Tell me if Jamaican people life better. And that's the question I'm asking with black people. Black people don't wake up, no man. Motor not teaching, no carbon not teaching, no black people. Also, gas. Jerry, I teach with PNP not why save with. They must save themselves and them friends because they must take the money and put in them friend name because they not put in them name because investigation. How are we going to better our life, black Jamaican people? Look on the road where we live on. Look on the garbage. And these guys driving Benz motor.
I'm going to tell you about the garbage.
Motor, I have a little pussy one hour. Whatever live for, I don't even know if a person come and I'll be like this place that come like when Cesar Charlton around Mandible. Jerry, I took some picture. I walked from Chisholm to Waltham, heading out to Woodpecker Motor. I got a double my mask Motor. I took out some picture. The garbage Motor, it's a disgrace, and this guy out the garden and go around and talk about we did the work. The garbage is there. You're supposed to deal with the garbage 24/7. The place is so filthy and disgraceful, Motor. We have no civil pride. You have the gully and Walter where when the rain fall, Motor. That gully push out so much garbage from the gully for Walter. Something garbage right there. They put up a little cold burn line. I know so while the record did it. Whenever a record company out there will start with L, when I have a promoting in building started L. Park 122-wheeler trailer. And look at concrete cover, on the sidewalk Motor. Because they did something now and did a little thing to filter out the rubbish. The trailer truck Motor parked on the concrete structure. The trailer, that thing don't make protect the weight of that structure. What they do, the rubbish, when the rain fall, it run out the rubbish on the road. It's so disgraceful, Motor. They put a little thing like when them go to Manning Road out there, or them with that ice there. The gully like, I drive over it, but we usually go down a concrete thing and put something like a filter. The trailer truck Motor park on the concrete thing. We never tell someone, say, no, what need this? Okay, next thing the week, I tear it down like a drop pipe. We have nobody Motor around the country. We have nobody a supervisor. We have nobody to take responsibility. The God Almighty, money Motor, the money Motor. Nobody is there to go there and say, no, this is wrong. I'm going to offer you to the Motor, the police, them stand up there again, Motor, and look for the people that are coming and traffic lights and this. I must have 7 people, them shot at Westmoreland. Since last night, 7 died. Tell me now, Motor, when you waste have 20, 30 police stop out of you stand up in a blue them in with black for themselves. I
use them cell phone.
I use them cell phone and a local man and the superintendent in the van, wind up in the AC on his phone too. Tell me if we're serious, if this is still not a banana republic. Tell me if we're serious about crime. Go to after you know Motor, and tell me if you call one police there. So thieves don't travel at night, gunman don't travel at night. People don't leave work 1, 2, 3 o'clock. I've been saying this thing over and over, Motor. Just remember what the government doing on Motor. They set up a system that from the police van, go for them phone is less work to tell you if your license up to date, if your fitness up to date and your insurance. So your personal thing where you go to an insurance company and give government habit. Government habit to tell you, say, no, this is not what. A girl call my Motor and say the police them drive behind her and run her plate and stop her and say, your fitness up. That I must have about 15,000. We're here to serve the people who are here to just collect money and don't business about the black Jamaican people never business about themselves. Oh, what is the next solution, Motor?
Well, take a revolution to make a next solution.
We will keep voting, remember, Motor. Whatever GLP took up in our PNP is start setting up and then take it up, So the two of them is the same thing, it's just the color different Motor and the same, but the two of them is the same thing. and then mark him up there like he was the next Michael man. And then now get rid of Paul or Colin Cabinet. You need a change motor. You need to rake out or save the people and will tarnish the party. It's just mean business and get rid of them. Get rid of them and come with fresh people. And we black people, if we need change and better black people, the solution is not PNP or GLP. From 1962, motor down to black people like, not change. Why these guys don't listen to you and Carbo and Jerry? What does that mean? Well, continue wait till Jesus Christ come out of the sky and say, but you go for a woodpecker motor, you want to see the road. Over how long the road still say you want to see the road. A major road, you know, from Waltham come around there, woodpecker, you want to see the state of the road where I talk about me and Silver Price. And then Andrew, Dep on TV when I the man, the Minister of Finance, Dep on TV. The young lady asked me about one tax, the gas tax, but she used the wrong name. So it's like a man would have want to say Spence and Spence, but the person never put in the R, and the person pretends to no man. And the wrong thing, you tell the person say the right thing, but add the R to the Spence, to the Spencer. Then they say there's no such gas tax. But what? When them come and see the gas tax and the amount of money to rake in motor, Andrew Hollis and the finance minister can't afford to take it off because poor people life hard. Motor and gas will go up every day. It's hard. If you want to elevate, get rid of that problem, you take off the tax, but them can't do it. And motor, the whole paradigm, I think, have to shift. These guys have no intention of a better poor people life. Because tell me if them are taking the zinc fence motor. With all the money them are raking, all the money them are collecting, for insurance, 20,000 you pay at courthouse, 15,000 for ticket. Tell me if the zinc fence, look at the structure of the place, the sidewalk, the road, the dirt, the field, the bush, you have to go country to carry your car and go, just carry them at town. And these guys are driving in a Range Rover and Benz. And you're right, Amuta. Tell Andrew Wallace to come within and came down to Waltham, Pienland, Spanish Town Road. I asked me for this other country around the 18 and a half years FMP satisfy themselves after them take them 200% and I give Governor General 34 million to represent some king when I like black people to do what? What is the benefit we're getting from Governor General? Take him down to Spanish Town Road, Rivertown City, and smell the place motor and look at the bushes and the place to draw our people, young girls for rape them. Tell me if these guys really mean this country ain't good. But I'll take up your time here because it don't make sense where I waste time on deaf people. Something wrong with black people here, my general. Yeah, long life here and big up to RFM and a long time out here from Raspa. Anyway, take care, Motor.
Yeah, man, give time.
And big up to Frog City because them lick our people them off and left land for 40 years and they land. Lick it down and last the Motor. Frog City, the man them lick from the land, you know, about 50 years, you know. Peter Phillips. PNP never lose. That's a yet motor. Peter Phillips around the place all long. I make JB come lick on the people. The people never forgot. I portion them die off and put up one little matches box. So long I put it up, they can't finish motor. The man where I run it now the counts that Mr. Garden, Dennis Garden. The man ended up getting us about 1,000 more votes than the last vote. 1,000 more, you know, from the last vote. Yeah. You tell me now the people that live nowhere motor.
Nowhere.
And then I said, Peter Phillips run the year for long. Never last I said, yet, you know, Bujo. That all for beat him. I think a Chisholm vote and Frog City vote make Peter Phillips win. No, you don't have a proper road. If you look for the school, it's like the school have made it one pain. It's like a sticky stuff. No, these guys are collect money and a false pretense and not doing them work. And a man get most 1,000 more votes than the last election. Tell me if something wrong with black people.
Yeah.
Have a good night here, my general.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks. Yes, this is the cutting edge. 2 minutes past 1 o'clock.
The time on IRFM is...
As I said, 2 minutes past 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, Mota.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, man, listen to the program straight, man. Yeah, first up, Mr. Give candle man into the Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean?
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Talk
No, man.
Yeah, man, you can listen to the Morgan family partner, Peetah Morgan, you know. You start things here. Yeah. But the election now, when you play me a song from Bodybuilder, you never saw when him say, the people are open it a tag war game. You never feel more, you remember that song there?
No, what name?
Yeah, man, when you play that song,
what name?
The people are really rope rasta. They are rope. And they can't say them are rope.
No, I don't know the song name, you know, so people them are rope.
You know, it's a war game. Me, man, Bodybuilder did that for a long time.
What the song name?
It's a shake name, man, the people them are rope.
The people them are rope?
Yeah. It's a tag war game. All that will be over.
No. Tell me what the song name. No, tell me the line name of the song. Tell me what the song name.
I rope in name tag war game. I think a tag war game.
Yeah, man, I'm right. The name tag war game.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, because the man them take 20% for them pay. I don't get the teacher that give 5%. You know, get the police them 5%. Now the nurse them 5%. And my like, I'll go to beach. I'll be just like go for them same way. I can't understand it. You know, I can't really understand about this. So people are mad. They're totally mad.
It's terrible, man.
It's terrible.
I don't know all the people them just...
Yeah,
anyway, them say them have money for vote now, so they might come to a realization of something. Them say them have money for vote.
Yeah, man. You know my year when I sent them a key, so do money win, but beat the money last time at a prayer child after the first year, but don't see you again. I'm feeling back at him and I can't see I can't understand it. But, yeah, I can't understand the question. I can't.
So what's up now? You don't ease off money for them for vote?
No, I don't want the money for them, Rasta.
Oh, you don't want the money, all right.
I don't took that load that way. I don't go that way.
Okay.
Well, I better representative in a year. I don't want the money for them from representative I deal with. And that me work for me. I don't want the money for them. You see me, I said?
Let me hear you.
Yeah, man. The people are mad, Rasta. They're mad. We can't understand how you have a government to the people and election come around. They've gone back at them and they have been telling them mad. And when the election done, nothing, them life, we made it seem nothing better worse. And them back at them same way. I can't understand it.
Same people that will run behind them 5 years ago, the same people that run behind them now.
Yeah, because I went to election. Money election, and Friday, Saturday, I go up on the road. I say, you're so good work, no matter you are. Me mess with you. Then, you were them for a long time, don't make good work. I feel I work on the work, I want the shirt, you know, I want the labor right shirt, you know. Yeah, I'm saying, why people like that, if you can't say that, it's place out for money, what do you get that there?
No, try find it, but I don't know.
Yeah, man, you keep on looking like a tag away game, man, it's a tag away game. And then I really look people for one time.
T-O?
T-O-G-A-W-A-R.
T-O-G-O.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
People for one time, I live for one time, you know, like you. Anyway, good night, Benjamin.
All right, sir.
Yes, Peetah, good night, you know. Yeah, man.
I'll put the tune at door. All right, sir. One tune that a brother make and then him go dead. You out of east there. The amazing man. You just start him thing. And one tune and him go dead. That's ill.
Yes, Peetah.
Blessed man.
The real man. King James are here again, you know.
Okay, King James, where I say? You know write a new Bible yet, man.
So I say, the first man will build upon the earth, away with him.
Eh? No, King James.
Man will come upon the earth, away with him.
King James.
Adam, man, Adam.
Oh, Adam, all right.
So you know Adam come Muda.
No, sir.
So you know must know a you man like you intelligent man. You know must know the first man will come upon the earth.
No, I'm not intelligent like you, man. Tell me.
Oh, one time, you know. You see the thunderball, one time thunderball to Japan earth. And no nice, you know, 2 man thing make thunderball and make nice, you know,
no, I don't know, bro. You are telling me these things, you know. You're brighter than me. You're brighter than me.
It's just like how woman going to labor. A third going to labor. When the first man come. And he just drop like one egg. So you know, say, 4-layer egg and release that egg. You understand?
Yeah.
And when he thunderball jump out the sky. And so Adam come, you know.
Okay.
So me I say, just like how Mr. Andrew Wallace near Miss Ness. I'm my Ness around the world. You understand?
Am I the what?
If I leave, like when we're going to labor, and Andrew Wallace around the earth now.
Andrew Wallace around the earth? Wait there. Where's that? Yo. Andrew Wallace around the earth?
Yeah, man, God sent him. Andrew Wallace is a blessed man, you know. He come from the earth.
Okay.
So, cause he's like when you see earth, he's a man come like a fullness. Yes,
so let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where you sit on and a think all them foolishness that you can't come on the radio and talk them? Where you get them foolishness from? Or you don't sit on and think foolishness?
You see what me I say, like when you see labor, and you see Andrew Wallace have his last name in this.
No.
Andrew Wallace come, but you know, give him no chance to run the world, you know?
No, but you don't sit on and think them foolishness. So every time you talk to me, you talk pure foolishness.
I know them thing, them man, they think give money 50 years in like it's smallest money. Paper money of $50. And the man that he spend little time in Ireland, they want to run him more time.
You say Andrew Wallace spend the money. You say Andrew Wallace spend the money.
The man with the eyeglass, now no glass on his face.
No, me ask if you say, I never say no, but me ask if you see him on it.
You see, green lizard on the money where Andrew Wallace, you know, lizard.
The green lizard that Andrew Wallace. The green lizard that Andrew Wallace.
Yeah, man, you see, after the covenant, he could be green and cover the world, you know, man.
Where that brother come from, sir?
Yeah, after the covenant, that. So you see, if Andrew Wallace stay like the whole world, Jamaica rich, you know, man. I tell you.
All right, sir.
Take care, yeah?
Yes, sir. Give time.
See you one next time, yeah?
All right, sir. All right.
Blessing.
All right, I'm bridging there. But I tell you, I don't know, man, sit down and think of all these things that and I have nothing to do. Nothing at all to do more than sit down and talk them foolishness there.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.